in all, you have to admit, this world is a pretty amazing place. I mean, what's not to love? Mutant toddlers, imaginary friends, giant robots, child geniuses, evos, cryptids, that guy, not to mention your occasional alien hero. Sure, we have our fair share of danger. The occasional evil mastermind or tyrannical monkeys set on ruling the world. Still, none of us were prepared when Planet Fuse arrived, ready to consume our world. His creatures rained down, taking on familiar forms and transforming the Earth itself. But we learned that we can harness their essence to create our greatest weapon against the invaders, nanos. There's no question, saving the Earth is gonna take all of us together.
What's up, Arcadians? My name is Padfoot, and you just saw the intro to our brand new Let's Play of Fusionfall. Now, many of you probably don't know what this game actually is, but for those of you who do, and I applaud to you, this is a very old game. It's a very, very old game that took place, I believe it started in 2009. Now, I actually got this game in the beta a long, long time ago when you actually have to pay for it. Now you don't have to pay for it. I chose a random name. I got Pebbles Neurofox. Sure, why not? We look like this. But basically, I'm going to be doing a playthrough of this game. Now, the way this game goes, it's kind of a long one. And, but it is a multiplayer. And you have a ton of, like, missions and stuff. So now what I'm asking you guys is, do you want to see me do all of the missions and do like a detailed walkthrough, sort of? Or do you just want me to do like a couple of missions, like the main ones, like the nanos? So definitely leave that in the comments below. Anyways guys, I hope you will all enjoy. I will try and make this like as entertaining as possible, but there's some things that just kind of boring. Anyways guys, we just got our very first gun. The lightning gun. So now, we are going to be able to murder these guys. So basically, what happens is, if you guys didn't really understand the little intro, basically, you're starting out in this Cartoon Network style planet that's been invaded by this alien planet, which is trying to kill our world. Now, in this world, you've got all your heroes, you've got all your villains, you've got, all these different types of characters that you've seen in Cartoon Network TV shows. And now there's this giant planet that's invading, and it's basically trying to take over the world, and you have to try and stop it by making these little things called nanos. Now, the little nanos, what they do is they give you different powers. So, Heroic Leap, it allows you to jump higher. Revive, that means when you're about to die, you can revive yourself. And Smite Evil, which actually will do some damage to them. So right now, we're going to be doing a little mission right here. And basically, it's the very first nano mission. Basically, you have to kill a fusion. And a fusion is sort of like the characters on the right. The ones that look like Dexter or whatever, but they actually aren't. So, here's Fusion Finn. Now, I usually recommend just, like, circling around him with your gun, because he can't always hit you if you do that, but there we go. Looks like we beat Fusion Finn and we got our very first nano. I'm actually going to choose Heroic Leap. So now, if you see on the bottom, it has a little fin there, and if we press 1, woo! The leap is so enhanced, like you can jump so much higher, and I actually like that about this game, that you can choose which one you think is best for you. So now we gotta go back to Ben. And when I first got this game, a little thing, because I am one of the old players, I've actually wanted to do something with Fusionfall. I've just never had the time. But basically, I was one of the very first people to buy this game. I had seen it when I was over summer vacation on TV, because that was when Cartoon Network was constantly pumping these commercials, trying to get people to play. And, excuse me, at first I was like, this is, it's not for me. Then I, played the beta. I loved it. I fell in love with the game. So there we go. We actually beat another mission, and we leveled up to level 2. Pretty sweet. So, yeah, I was one of the first people to buy the game. And, I really enjoyed it from the start. So, I convinced my mom and dad. I'm like, guys, this game is really fun. Please let me buy it. And, my dad, he made me promise that I'd, like, make sure not to waste, like, the time I had on here, but not do too much and other stuff like that. So, now we have a lightning sword, and basically that is our level 2 weapon. And it is our second weapon. So if I go around and I press tab, I can actually switch to the sword, which is better for multiple enemies. But for now, because I'm a person who likes his ranged weapons, I'm actually going to be sticking with the gun. Alrighty. So the original beginning of this was completely different. They didn't have all these characters. I think they added them in, I believe, in 2011. But don't quote me on that. But when I was playing this in 2009, it was a completely different intro with, like, Buttercup and, who else? And, number 2 and all those people. So now, we've actually got a second mission. Basically, the way I like doing things, not everybody does, but I think I do, because it works the best. You can actually take on multiple missions at once. So, that's usually what I do. And I take missions that are around the same area. And basically, I'm able to get more done at once. So now you see at the top, when I'll try and get near one of them, you see at the top there's a little check next to the Cyber Stinger name, and now it disappeared. That's because the nanos actually have different types. So this, our Fin nano is actually a type 2, which is Blaston, I believe. Yes, Blaston. And these monsters are type C. Basically, Type A monsters are weak to Type B. Type B monsters are weak to Type... No. Yeah, weak to Type C. And Type C monsters are weak to Type A. So if you think about it like that, you should be able to take down them once we get actually more nanos. So now I'm doing this mission right here, which is basically to defeat more Cyber Stingers, because it's more cost effective and I get to stay in the same area. So, I think after we talk to Finn and we complete the mission, I'm going to be ending the episode. The beginning episodes, I usually take down the first area very quickly, so hopefully I'll have it done within 2 or 3 episodes, but I really don't know. I mean, it's going to be a little different for me. Let's playing the thing. I don't even know if you can call it a Let's Play. But anyway, I'm loving the soundtrack. I've actually never, like, put on my Turtle Beaches and listen to Fusionfall. But there we go. So now, yeah, I think I'll go talk to Finn first, because he might have another mission for us. Then talk to Lance, and then I think I'll end the episode off here. Now, let's head over to the jump pad. Jump pad, man. There we go. I love what they did with Finn in this game. They make him look so cool, but that's just my opinion. Alright, let's glide off. That's another thing. If you actually jump off a cliff and hold space, you'll be able to, like, glide, sort of. They never used to have that, so you would just fall straight down off a cliff. But this is, like, it's really cost effective. Now, at the top you'll actually see, like, a little, like, map, sort of. At the moment it doesn't show anything, but eventually it will. There we go. So now we've actually got our second nano mission, which we will be taking on in the next episode, to get Rex. So, once again, guys, my name is Padfoot, and I want to thank you for watching this very first episode of Fusionfall. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys stay tuned to my channel, because there's going to be a lot more Fusionfall. There's going to be a lot of Minecraft coming back. There's going to be a lot of Tekkit coming back. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!